Something I feel like we don't talk about enough is how much shame we carry and we feel when it comes to community and asking for help and taking up space. And I know this is something that I can relate to. That's why I'm able to talk about it. And feeling ashamed and guilty for taking up space, for having needs, and for even struggling, and feeling self conscious about, your financial situation or just where you are at in your life in general. I know personally, shame has held me back from being 100% myself. And granted, at those times in my life, I really didn't know who I was the way that I do now. And honestly, I'm probably going to be able to say the same thing a year from now and 2 years from now, but that's neither here or there. On a collective and systemic level, seeing how we dehumanize, people who are houseless, and we equate people's material success and achievements to their value and their worth, and like people who do more are more valuable and people who do less are less valuable. And granted, maybe not everybody thinks that, um or maybe they not may not realize that, but I feel like it's definitely very subconscious because of the type of system that we live in. We live in a capitalistic, white supremacist, colonialist system, and these systems that we live under are fundamentally dysfunctional. And I feel like obviously it's full circle because the type of system that we live under affects and indoctrinates us and conditions us to think a certain way and to value certain things collectively to uphold the greater system that we live under to keep it alive. But I've been reflecting in my own life and just processing the shame that I feel around taking up space, and feeling bad, feeling guilty, feeling ashamed for where I'm at in my life, feeling like I need to be farther along or have more, and feeling guilty about my lack, and just feeling like I'm not worthy or good enough because of perceived lack. And also, this is something that I've been self conscious about because in the past, my mom has thrown quote unquote my lack, or I guess the unmet expectations that she had of me onto me to make me feel bad about where I was in my life, and also just other childhood trauma things that have definitely distorted my self-perception, but also how I relate and move through the world. There's definitely this underlying fear of vulnerability, and I guess not being perfect, because I equate if I'm perfect and I don't express that there's something going wrong or going on, then that's safer. And just